morning, crafty friends. Hello and welcome to our release reveal. So we do these on the weekends before our Tuesday releases to give you a first look at everything that's going to be available on Tuesday. And we have some fun things this week.
We have a lot of fun things.
Lots of stuff going on. I'll make a quick mention for those of you that are joining us for our virtual Stamp Joy event. The supply order period along with your discount will kick off on Tuesday as well. So that will be a coupon code that gets emailed to you on the morning that the discount starts. So that would be Tuesday morning. You can find it in the virtual Stamp Joy group or, of course, in your email. The other promotions I'll be talking about today are available to everyone along with the new products that we're releasing for what we call our second chance release. Everybody needs a second chance sometimes,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So what that means for us is we have previously offered these items as a freebie. So maybe they were free with your purchase of $100 or more, or they were free when you pre-ordered a collection, or they came with a Black Friday bundle and you weren't able to get a chance to grab that. So we have some of those products available for you today. And the fun thing about this release is that we have paired them with new things that you can add to the versatility of the items either you may already have or that you might be picking up. So it's a fun opportunity for us to revisit some of those favorites that we offer as freebies. And a lot of times when we're doing our brainstorms for free items, we have lots of other things we want to be able to do, but obviously that freebie is something that is given to you with orders of $100 or more, so we can't, do everything we want to do in the freebie. So this gives us an opportunity to go back and explore some of those things again and add items to make them even more versatile and valuable in your collection.
Yes.
So
it's the kind of second chance I love. It's like if you missed out, you get it.
Yes.
If you've got it, we've got something fun to pair with it.
Yes, you have both. So we'll do our best here to tell you which products were previously offered and when. So you can check your collections before Tuesday and start making your lists of what you want to grab. So Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Time, the products that we're chatting about will be available for purchase on our website. All right, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, so starting off with our freebie for the month of July, this was offered to you with orders of $100 or more. You will recognize this. It was a favorite. It's called Bouquets Stamp and Stencil Combo. So the stamp is the portions that you see green on this header card, and it is a large background stamp. So I'll pull it out here and just share it with you. It is a regular background stamp size, and it stamps all of those foliage parts of the greenery on this pattern. And then it
love
comes,
this one.
I know, it's so fun. It comes with these 2 stencil layers, so you get to blend your petals and then your flower centers in whatever color you choose. Lots of fun things you can do with this, but even more versatile, the thing that we have added to this collection that's going to be really fun, these are just the greenery parts. And so we have a couple of new stencil sets. These, one is another 2-layer and one is another 3 layers in order to add a different style bloom to those bouquets.
This kind of blew my mind that you guys came up with this.
I know.
Love it though because it really extends the product. It's like you just need these 2 to create a different bloom, and like you said, a layered color too.
Yes, I'm having trouble getting
Oh,
there.
there
The
it
camera
is.
picked it up. So this one has kind of more of a tulip style bloom in 2 different colors. And this one, it resembles more of maybe a carnation style. So I have samples to show you how those actually work with the bitty bouquets. But the other thing we've added to this collection, I know when I create an entire pattern, I don't want to cover a lot of it up. And so I often am looking for a sentiment that can hold a lot of space, but still allow you to see the beautiful pattern that you've spent time creating. So we decided to add to our collection of Mini to Mighty stamps. This one is called Mini to Mighty Occasions, and there are actually 4 occasions in here. There's Hey There, Just a Note, Thanks So Much, and Thinking of You. And the great part about these is They are mini to mighty. So you get the same sentiments in a mini version, a medium version, and a mighty version. So that mighty version, as you can see on the back here, is one that would hold a lot of space on your card and give you a good focal to really focus on
especially
with a
when
busy
you have
pattern.
a pattern like this, right?
Yes.
I know you've said that to me a lot. That really fits nicely for this.
And then we've got the coordinating dies so that you have the ability to cut out all of those sentiments. So this one is brand new. Like I said, this one was from July, our freebie. And then these, if you were part of our in-person Stamp Joy event, then these two you may have if you purchased them last fall at our in-person Stamp Joy. So check your collection for that. And let's take a look at some samples here. So the original Bitty Bouquets, let me grab the sample with that. That is this gorgeous card that Jill created. And a lot of these are going to use that mini to mighty so you can get an idea of how that's going to look with the pattern. This is the medium size sentiment from that set. And then you see that sort of daisy style petal. That is the original Stamp and Stencil combo design. Now let me show you some of the ones that are that tulip style design that I told you about. So the same foliage, the same kind of bouquet builder, and then you have your different petals that fit on top. And the stencil is it's a 3 layer, so you can get 3 different colors on those petals.
Pretty. I think I like that one the most. Okay, show me the next one.
And then you'll change your mind.
And then I'll change my mind.
Okay.
Quick. No.
And then this one is the more, I guess I called it a carnation style petal. And Susan made this combo of cards. Same layout using another flower die that we have in our collection. And created a beautiful pattern with those as
Really
well.
Pretty.
I've got one more to show you. This is from Lori Craig. I love her beautiful pastel color combination.
Ooh.
We have that Simple Stems die cut that she blended ink across. And then just released last week, we have that quilted cutting plate that she etched into the top of her design, which I think is really fun too. So lots of things you can do
Ooh la la.
with Bitty Bouquets. All right, let's talk about the August freebie that was free with purchases of $100 or more, and that is the Simple Strips Friendship 2. So this is now becoming part of our collection, and one of the things I love about this is the funny sentiments.
I was going to say that this one makes me giggle so much.
Yes, I love it.
I feel like you wrote some of these just for me, too, because I know you made this. You were thinking, Whitney needs this in her life.
Hot Mess Express, no breaks.
No breaks, friends.
Whitney always
just
says that.
Coming through.
In the Hot Mess Express today. We've got Life's a Mess. I brought snacks.
Again, makes everything better.
And then some just very sweet ones too. Reminder, you're amazing. You are simply the best. You make the world better. Thanks for always being there when it matters most. So some great sentiments in that Simple Strips. And if you're familiar with our Simple Strips collection, then you know that all of our Simple Strips dies coordinate to cut out each of the stamps in that collection. And then also offered during the month of August was the Simple Strips Scalloped Edge that was available for purchases of $200 or more. You receive this for free. So now that's available. It has that sweet little scalloped edge, just a little something different to give it a little different texture than the plain straight edge and the flagged edges that we currently have in our collection. Then to go along with this, we have added a few things. Since this Simple Strips for Friendship 2 has a lot of friend-style sentiments in it, we added a Mega Messages friend. So you can pair those together. You can say, friend, life's a mess, I brought snacks. Or friend, you are simply the best. So a lot of those can be used with that large die, and that adds to our Mega Messages collection. And then a personal favorite of mine, we talked about how we love these kind of cheeky, funny sentiments. This is the Insider's Friendship 2 that are designed to go along with some of the sentiments in this stamp set. So if you wanted to say Hot Mess Express, no breaks, you could pair it with all aboard.
Choo choo!
Yes, I love it. And then lots of other things. You could say, you're my kind of crazy. Life is better when you find someone who matches your weird.
Yes. I can feel that.
Yes. And then you can always count on me. Couldn't do this life thing without you. I love this also. We'll survive this. Chocolate first.
Amen.
Which
That's
segues
right.
into one of our samples. This is actually what I'll be making on the live this week. My goal was to turn that new Chocolate Factory die set that we made for Valentine's Day into something appropriate for a friendship card. And I definitely wanted something to pair with that Chocolate First Insider panel. So yeah, I've got the You Can Always Count on Me on the front. It's covered with acetate, so we're going to learn how to make this look like an actual box of chocolates. And then inside, foiled, We'll Survive This.
Woo!
Chocolate First.
Cute.
So we'll be making that on Tuesday. Definitely join in for that. And then Sue Banker created this cute one with our frogs hopping across it. You're my kind of crazy. Life is better when you find someone who matches your weird. And then lastly, Lori made this card combining the Mega Messages friend along with the You Can Always Count on Me sentiment.
I love this one, Lori.
Isn't that sweet?
Oh, it's so pretty.
The little turtle and his little friend.
Yes, he's got a jellyfish friend.
All right, so that was the August freebie with purchases of $100 and $200 along with our add-ons. Now we've got our September $100 plus freebie, and that was Come On and Celebrate. So this is kind of a similar style to our Mega Messages. However, it's a little bit different. It's a different font. It's stacked differently, and you get 2 additional layers outside of the sentiment itself. So you can really stack it and layer it and create some fun effects with that.
I was telling someone that the 2 layers are like exclamation points, like celebrate with exclamation, right? I love it.
Extra
It's like
layers.
how Whitney would say it, celebrate exclamation. I don't know.
So we wanted to add to that kind of idea with the additional layers, and we created Come On and Wish Big.
Woo!
So again, you get that Wish Big die that is all connected, and then you have those 2 layers outside of that. You could choose to use just one or both or neither. So lots of options for these, and we have some beautiful samples. I know birthday cards are something we're all making year round, so it's never a bad time to buy something new for birthday cards. This one features the Celebrate die, and Jill stamped that tone on tone with one of our backgrounds and created that very fun look. She got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on that sentiment. She offset another white die cut behind it to just be able to see those words or those letters a little bit better. Then we've got this one also from Jill, a fun shaker, really cute way to kind of give that your focal attention with a shaker behind it. Now we've got a couple with the Wish Big, and both of these, I think this one's from Lori and this one from Heather, both of them thought to use our really fun candle dies. So goes great. We've got our birthday blowout stencil and layering. Is it embossing folder?
Yep, there's an embossing folder and layering
Yes.
stencil.
Layering stencil and embossing folder in the background there. They both used that, and then the die cut candles as well. So really fun with the Wish Big. Wish Big always reminds me of candles because, you know, that's what you always say. Make a wish and blow out your candles. All right. Then, in addition, we are bringing back something that was available for one of our releases in September. It was a very limited promotion, but you might want to check your collection for our Shout Out Birthday embossing folder. And you can grab that now. It would go great with the Celebrate or the Wish Big words, but we have them shown here in a couple other ways too. Jill created this one, another fun shaker using our Up for a Celebration balloons in the center. And then Heather got out the Perfect Pennant collection and embossed the pennants with that embossing folder. I love how both of those turned out. All right, we're up for October now. October was a big die, a really fun die. This one is called Giftables Mini Mail, and this was free with purchases of $100 and now available for purchase if you didn't get a chance to earn it during that month. This is a super fun box that has so many different options.
Yes.
I loved this one that Jill created that made it look like a box of crayons. Isn't that so cute? She's so clever.
I know.
And then Lori made this beautiful one. It says, "You are simply the best," and it has several teeny cards inside. We call them teeny because T-E and teeny, but really on the website, they're just called teeny cards. You can die cut these small scalloped cards, and they go great with lots of our smaller imagery to create some really quick little cards that you can add to gifts as tags, etc.
I use those all the time.
Do you? What do you use them for? Like treats or tags? Or?
I do thank yous. For the stamp manufacturing team downstairs, I made them each one of those, the little thank you. They're fabulous.
They're quick and easy.
They're so
and
great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Then I've got a couple other decorated boxes here. We've got one of our new Mini to Mighty messages, and then another You've Got Mail. I think Jill made this one. I want to say it looks like Jill. And she used the little coins on the dies.
Those work really great too.
Isn't that cute?
I love the white on white with just the pop of color.
The little embossed lines that she adds in the background. And of course her stitching on the little coin just adds that extra touch of fun. All right, then I wanted to share with you the project that Sue will be creating for her live on Thursday this week. She's going to be using this mini mail die set to create a fun little note card set. She's also going to be using the bitty bouquets and showing you how you can create, let's count them, 8 different note cards using one stamped and blended panel from that bitty bouquets collection. So she's also using a lot of our Mini to Mighty items that you can see on the projects here.
Those fit nicely on there too.
I know. So fun little teeny cards. Tune in on Thursday for Sue's Live to get a look at how to create that. All right, next up. You know what we didn't warn people at the beginning?
What?
To grab a beverage.
Okay, if you need a break. No.
Actually, I should have reminded myself. I'm talking a lot. My mouth is dry. All right, next up, we have our November freebie from the $100 or more purchases, and it's called Scattered Meadow. So this is actually one we're going to be using in Stamp Joy, Virtual Stamp Joy coming up. So it's a good one to grab if you don't already have it. I am suspecting that many of you have it because November is typically our biggest month here at Tailored Expressions, and
we have Black Friday, and we have Season of Crafting.
We gave away a lot of Scattered Meadow. So this one is now available in case you don't have it, especially for those of you joining us for Virtual Stamp Joy. All right, November, we are on to December. Can you believe it?
How did we get here?
So for December, we offered our Winter Wonder layering stencil, and it creates these 4 different little pieces of art. You've got gloves holding a cup, a mug of whatever you want it to be, a couple of snowflakes, and then mittens and a hat. These are designed to work great for our calendars, but they also are really nice for cards as well. And then to go along with that, we're adding a foilet for Winter Wonder, and something that has been much desired, we've had it on our list to do for a while now, is the Petite Scallop Arch Nouveau. So if you've been around Tailored Expressions, then you probably already know that these these stencils that have the 4 different artwork pieces, they are designed to coordinate with our Arch Nouveau dies. And we wanted a Petite Scallop to be able to layer behind that die cut piece. So let's take a look at Jill's sample here using the snowflakes from that set. It says "You Sparkle," and you can see all the different layers of that scallop that she used and how it layers with the Arch Nouveau dies as well as our regular full arches, which she just got all the arches in on this project. I love it. So that is Winter Wonder and the coordinating items. All right, next, forgot to talk about this one with our Giftables mini mail. We have another giftable that we are releasing, and this is called Giftables Treat Tub. We originally offered this during our Advent Calendar pre-order period. So if you purchased back during the Advent Calendar in December, then check your collection for this. But this is a fun popcorn style tub for little treats and such, along with sentiments that go great for anything you're packaging up for a treat. Snack attack, treat yourself, you're sweet, a sweet surprise, yum. Also, personal favorite, not sharing size. I often buy the sharing size at the store, and while I'm picking it up, I'm thinking in my head, I'm not sharing this. But, that's fine. This could be a fun one to do for Valentine's Day. Sue made this little treat tub with some hearts on it. And then we have another one with popcorn inside and some of those little dies from the set. This one can either be a label for the front. It does fit some of the sentiments, or it can be a little popcorn kernel. So super fun.
I want to eat that popcorn and those Red Hots right now.
You better eat it soon, because I'm guessing it's not going to stay good in this container for too much longer. All right, now a couple last things we have from our pre-order of the Olo markers. So if you recall, Olo marker came out with 96 new colors. And when you pre-ordered them from Tailored Expressions, you received the Just Because blooms for free with your order that went out back in December. So we are now offering that stamp set. Look at these gorgeous florals. We've got a beautiful hydrangea, a leafy sprig. This one is just so pretty. I've loved seeing what the designers have done with these. And then there are 4 sentiments. Stay strong, just because, many thanks, and thinking of you. So that is now available for those of you who did not already get that. And then, of course, much anticipated, everybody's been asking, will there be dies for that set? Now you can purchase the dies if you want to. So let's take a look at some of the beautiful coloring from our designers. This one from Lori Craig. Love those highlights on those blooms. I don't even know how to explain how she did that.
I know. She made this little True Colors card,
too. It is just so pretty. Oh, she's got her Olo colors on there that she used. So some of the new V's in that collection. I love that. You can see it fits nicely on a mini slim, but also we have this beautiful one on an A2 card, and it was stamped several times and masked so that you get multiple blooms kind of making up that corner element. And last but not least, we have Heather, who watercolored one of the florals. Ooh. I love seeing these in the fun purples and the watercolor as well.
That's beautiful.
So pretty. All right, we have one more floral for you, and this one was available as part of a Black Friday bundle. This is our Year in Bloom bouquet, which we offered with a stamp, a coordinating die, and then a coloring stencil to help you color this in. I know some of you love to color with your colored pencils or markers or even watercolor, but a lot of you like to color with ink by using those coloring stencils, and this makes it really simple and, dare I say, faster to color with the stencil. So we have those 3 items, and then here are some samples. Gorgeous Jill. Look at all those colors she used in that bouquet. So pretty. A little bit more pastel version, and that's that new quilted cutting plate on the background of that one again. Love that. And then blended on toffee.
Heather.
I think that's Heather. Toffee on latte. She's been doing that a lot lately.
It's really pretty.
I feel like latte might be her new toffee.
Ooh, we should ask. Yes.
So really gorgeous samples that you can do using that Year in Bloom bouquet that combines a lot of the different florals that we gave away in our Every Order freebie last year in 2025. All right, Whitney.
We did it!
We did it! Let's say farewell to everyone. And yeah, we hope you're excited about our second chance release. As a reminder, everything goes live on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Time. So until then, have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye.